Hey everybody, Scott Hamilton with Rockfile Radio. Very thrilled to be backstage with, a guitarist I'm very impressed with. Mr. Synyster Gates with Avenged Sevenfold. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fabulous, thank you. How about you?
Doing great. Glad to be here. It's been a couple years since we've seen you, and I got a first question off the bat. Let's do a big one.
Yeah.
15 years ago, you got in this band. Did you think you would be touring the world and at the size you are now?
Certainly not the size that we are now. To see, thousands of kids in the audience every single night is just a treasure. And all of our fans, even the ones in the nosebleeds and stuff, are just amazingly supportive. We do songs for the Rev and stuff, and everybody knows the history of the band. It's a very unique and special thing.
Well, you guys started off in clubs and things like that, and we talked about before the interview. We saw you at Rock on the Range in 2011. Soccer stadium, 70,000 people. First tour without the Rev. You're doing So Far Away in songs that you've written, and 70,000 people are singing. What does that feel like?
Pretty indescribable, man. It's nothing short of extremely special. But yeah, it's definitely an honor, especially when they're kind of feeling that pain with you, and and they're feeling the highs and the lows, because they really give a shit about you as a person and as a band and as a family.
It almost felt like a celebration more than a downer.
Yeah, definitely. We try and make it like that, and our fans just want to come out and have a good time. So no downers, just a celebration of life and music and friendships and family.
Right on. Now, you've won many awards in your career: Best Guitar Player, Fastest Guitar Player, and Snappiest Dresser. How did that come about?
Well, I have my wife to thank for that, and that's how that happened.
And we're like, wait, he's going to lose some metal cred. He cares about what he looks like out on stage.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, I kind of give a shit, but I kind of, whatever makes everybody happy, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you guys are pretty much putting on the biggest show on the road. The new album is fabulous. It's a classic, in my opinion. I hate to use the word mature, but it is a mature work for you guys. What is your favorite song to play live off the new album?
Oh, man. I like them all, but it's hard to say. Hail's fun because, I'm never playing a rhythm. It's kind of always just the wacky lead line, and then, kind of a cruising sort of solo. And it's just it's easy, and I like the groove of the song. It's just a nice pace and energy. The kids like it.
Feels good.
Yeah, man.
Now, you're a guitar player extraordinaire. Do you have any new gear or any new axes we're going to see on this show tonight?
Oh, man. Maybe. I have no clue. The Schecter guys are awesome. They always send me a different style custom guitar or something. No, I'm just hopefully playing some different songs that the kids kind of haven't heard for a while. We haven't been here, in quite a few years, maybe the end of 2008 or something like that. So hopefully give them something a little bit special, something that they were kind of missing, but something that they hadn't seen maybe perhaps last time as well.
Well, the album's doing well. You're on your third single from it. How far does this tour go? How long are you guys going to be on the road with it?
For the entire record, it's hard to say. Basically when the singles are done and people stop buying tickets, you kind of just go home and do the next one. But right now we feel like we're really in the thick of it, and it's just a lot of fun. We got a lot of big shows coming up. Tonight's one of them. A lot of festivals, cool festivals in Europe and a bunch of different countries. Now that there's fans all over the place and all over the globe, we can go kind of anywhere at this point, which is really exciting to play, have people that actually heard of you and show up, in Japan or Russia or places like that, Are
you going any place you haven't been before?
Yeah, I believe we're going to quite a few like Eastern European countries. We're working on going to China. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
What? Shh. We're working on a bunch of different places, but just all exciting stuff.
Well, that's got to be exciting. You've toured the world for, almost 15 years now. What do you do when you go to a town? You talked about you had a day off. What's your favorite thing? You go look for a pizza joint? You go look for a beach? What do you go look for?
I go look for a beer pretty much. It's the typical metal cliche, but we try and go to a nice, it's all about decompressing, if you go to a city that you haven't been to, then it's nice to go explore it a little bit, but unless you have like a favorite restaurant or something, I just kind of like to kick back, have a beer at the bar, and get a bite to eat, man.
You're like the laid-back member of the group, really?
I don't know if there is one, but I pretend to be.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time. Good luck on the remainder of the tour. We keep playing the songs. You just keep making great songs, would you?
There it is. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.